And I'm not going to tell you about shoebox cupcakes, bruh. I'm just going to tell you, get you a cupcake, bruh. Listen.
What were you talking about, the crack?
Bruh. Okay, I see.
What? Okay.
I had one of them sweet potato pie cupcakes, right? And I was delivered. So if you can't buy my book and can't get me a drink, can't buy me dinner, you can get me a cupcake. Come on, somebody. Okay. Who's next?
Annie up!
Who's next?
Annie up!
Who's next?
Annie up!
Thanks, somebody follow me, all right? Coming to the stage, we got the lovely Miss Lloyd. She gets the motto.
Hi everybody. It's been a while since I've been up on this mic.
It's all good.
This poem is dedicated to all those whose names we know and all those whose names we don't. It's entitled, I Can't Breathe. Trying to survive the rain of bullets, I'm caught in the chokehold of racism, and I can't breathe. Seeing the too long list of us murdered by those who would serve but won't protect, and I can't breathe. Flashbacks to the past of swinging ropes and crosses burned, brutal beatdowns and bullets fired, painful history relived, and I can't breathe. History goes in cycles, but this one don't need repeating. Feels like it's never ending, and I can't breathe. Trying to keep hope alive, knowing we will overcome. Gotta break this chokehold on the neck of our dreams so we can breathe. Thank you.
Word. Yo, everybody give it up again for Miss Lloyd. I was so caught up in listening to Miss Jewel that I forgot to even see who was next. So y'all, damn, and I forgot my drink. Janelle, can you give me my drink? It's, never mind, I'll go back and get it. I'm a little lost without something, never mind, forget it. Yeah, I was, oh, no, that was not mine. That's Jody's. See, that's why, it's because I don't need it. I ain't supposed to be drinking, yeah, never mind. So, who's next? Yeah, I'm not even going to keep going. Everything was just going real wrong because I ain't had my alcohol in my hand, and that's kind of bad. I understand that. But it is what it is. Who's next? Who's next? I told y'all, why y'all won't work with me? There's no energy in this room. Did y'all all have a rough week? Who had a rough week? Anybody had a rough week at work? I see 2 hands. Jody, give me 2 bags. Well, actually 1 bag. I like giving stuff out. Yes, I love giving away stuff. I'm like, it's like the best part of my day when I get to come here and I can give away stuff. Now, I can't give nothing to you. But, you had a rough day. So now the rough day ain't no excuse. I need some more energy. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Everybody please give it up for Marquis.
You ever wonder what it would feel like to be a blight on someone's life? Like writing your happily ever after was the equivalent to writing their suicide note. Quote me if you dare. It's not that bad. That is, until you realize that they could better cope with slitting their throat than uttering the phrase, "My child is gay." And there's no getting used to feeling like a monster when you know you're someone's personal Godzilla. You never meant to destroy their home, but it's like every step you take, destruction. At times, I feel like I should be ashamed for functioning like my father. See, he crept with the same sex, but rather than dealing with that, my mother just pushed it off with a, "Your father's always working late." I think she would have celebrated her for with a woman, but she had no such luck. She buried it like a treasure she never intended to dig up and let her delusions carry her on. She paid no mind to his little side quest so long as his main objective was to come home, but he grew tired of that game after too long. He told her, "You're beautiful, but your beauty is not the type that I need." His secession from their union forced her to ask God for answers, but she got no response. So then she turned to a bottle and then told her, "Maybe you'll find the answers at the bottom of me," but when she got to the finish line, she still didn't have a trophy. And she continued to partake in these wild goose chases until she changed her job title to the super sleuth with no wins. You'd think it was air the way she inhaled gin. See, shots were for lightweights while she took the whole clip and didn't flinch, but I found the secret to make her quit. I remember when I first told my mother that I kissed a boy and I liked it. When his lips touched mine, I remember seeing fireworks. She probably pictured fire, brimstone, and my father because a gay man had yet to do right by her. She looked at that bottle as if it was a lie and asked God, "Is this what I get for not waiting for your help?" No. Well, was he cute? What's his name? Is that who you're taking to prom? No, because happiness wasn't allowed to exist unless it checked with her, and if you weren't bitter in the end, then your recipe must be off, and she was quick to help you fix it. So we went to church. And not just on Sundays because God needed to put in some overtime on me. Gay can't be fixed overnight. I needed a cure because I was sick. I wouldn't amount to anything because in this state, I was worthless. Not only did I have to worry about passing my chemistry final, but I had to worry about passing my straight test in order to graduate from damnation. So they set me up with the choir girl with the not so tight morals because even though she sinned, she did it for the right team. See, she was just doing this for extra credit while I was fulfilling a prerequisite. And while she recited scripted "I love yous," I rebutted with this. While she recited scripted,
Come on.
she was just doing this for extra credit. While I was fulfilling a prerequisite. While she recited scripted "I love yous," I rebutted with one using the slightest memory I had of him because that's the only way I can tell it. See, that's what I'm supposed to do. Maybe not necessarily love her, But anyone who be counted as a she was the only one allowed to hold me until death takes me from this world. And even then I won't be allowed to rest in peace unless I live in grief, because apparently there's no place for faggots in heaven. You ever wonder what it feels like to be hated because someone thinks you like them? Or because you're a disease and you'll infect them with the slightest touch? Did you know there's really a such thing as stupid questions like, so you don't like girls at all, ever? Like, even in the slightest bit? Or were you born that way? Or my personal favorite, so which bathroom do you use? Because apparently I'm also generally confused. They say things like, it was Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Lois and Clark, not Lewis and Clark. Mommy and Daddy, not Daddy and Daddy. Well, I always thought that thine own self be true, but if thine self can only be true through their perceptions of thee, then who am I really being true to? It's like everyone around me wears a hazmat suit when I got spreads quick, achoo. God bless me, they're infecting the truth. You ever wonder what it feels like to be alone? Like, no one should love you until you hate yourself enough to bury a big part of you and pretend like it doesn't exist. Like committing suicide without physically dying. Try living an existence where the consensus of the constituents is to assassinate your character because you don't fit into their vision. It's not that bad. If you have enough Novocaine to replace your blood supply to numb your core, because existing by normal means is not an option. Desensitization is your best weapon when fighting for your happiness, but therein lies the irony. Once you feel, your feelings will be felt unless you feel nothing. Then you're ready. But conformity equals happiness. Lies equals bliss. Being you was a mistake. Take your happy ass back to the factory for reprogramming. You're corrupting the system. Virus, you need to be wiped from existence. You ever wonder what it will be like if you just never existed?